Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Burnout's Hot Rod Shop. This is going to be a quick one today because it's hot, it's humid, and it's not just because I have the cinematic setting on my camera, but that is a lot of smoke and haze. You can see it above me. The sky is just kind of that one gray color. We've got a lot of smoke coming down from the wildfires in northern Minnesota and Ontario, Canada. I'm in northeast Pennsylvania, and it's the last couple of days we've been starting to get a lot of a haze. Yesterday I drove over into New Jersey to pick up what we're about to look at, and it was even hazier over there. So having said all that, what we got up for you guys is the completion of my Snap-on box. So if you watched way back, I picked up a Snap-on KR650 roller cabinet, and it had some tools in it. It had a bunch of junk brake parts, that kind of stuff, springs, like old springs that were taken out. Had some new ones, I saved those, but anything that was used I'd taken out and got rid of it. But I've been running out of room in it, so I wanted to get the one of the top cabinets that would work on it. And I was having a tough time finding the 36-inch tool chest for a decent price. There's a few of them I saw out there that were just through the roof. I think they thought they were a brand new toolbox and not something from the 80s or 90s. But I finally found one. It does have a missing drawer. So, and I'll say this probably in the video, but if you know someone who has a drawer, or if you have a drawer for a 36-inch Snap-on tool chest, it's one of the short drawers, reach out, let me know. If you're wanting to sell it at a reasonable price, I'd probably be interested in it. So I'd like to get this one filled in. And if you're one of my tool friends that has friends with Snap-on stuff, maybe they got a box they're parting out and something we can pick up cheap, let me know. So having said all that, let's check this out, okay? So I promised you a quick one because it's hot today. This is the top box I picked up. It is a KR650 made in 1990. And it's going on my KR555B roller cabinet from 1983. So we'll go in and we'll take a peek at this. First off, as we see, it's missing a drawer. Now, if you or somebody you know has one of these drawers that they're wanting to get rid of, let me know. It's about a 12-inch drawer. It's 11 3/4, something like that. This is the KR650, which is a 36-inch box. So we got the 3 drawers across the top. The slides, these friction slides, are a little rusty, so I'm going to pop those out. They're straight. So I think just a little cleanup on them, a little deox, some lubrication, and they'll be in great shape. You can hear them just grinding a little. Some of them have these liners that are pretty worn out. These are ball bearing drawers here. When we get into the wide ones, that was the biggest difference between the 550 and the 650. With the 650, they went to the roller slides, and then they went to the strut for the lid instead of the lockout. Everything seems to be in really nice shape. Look under these. The drawers are all in good shape, no rust through. One of them, maybe it's this one. Apparently True owned this at some point, I'm guessing. Put his name in it. Is it this one? No. It's one of these, maybe this one. Yeah, this one has adhesive, but I'll put a new drawer liner in it. Never noticed that. This drawer along the bottom, it's like I guess there's a chemical got on it, but you can see the way that steel shines. Those are all just paint pieces. Maybe a little bit of surface rust, nothing major. So that just needs cleaned up. The paint match is going to be the hard part. And if we look at the inside, it's in good shape back there too. Someone drilled out the dividers, which is fine. Not a big fan of the dividers. But that will help me get things like this drawer straightened out. Because right now it's screwdrivers and picks, pliers. Yeah, those are icons. Not all icons though. I got a Snap-on vacuum grip, ignition pliers, and the Snap-on vacuum grip needle nose pliers. But for the most part, these are Icon. Some Klein. I did have channel lock in here. I took them out just because the amount of space it was taken up. Or like here, I've got all my specialty tools. So things like triple squares, thread files, my rivet gun, blue point hole punch. Those are lug nut sockets. Electrical stuff, valve spring compressors, wire strippers, all kinds of coolness. One of these, I forget who it was that posted one of these up not too long ago, but that is a Snap-on transmission band adjuster. And a torque wrench. My son gave me the quarter drive inch pound. Let's see, I do have Snap-on in here. So that side's all metric. Incomplete set, but pretty close. I do need the big one, the 19. I actually have a 16 in there. 17, because I put the 17 in its right slot. There's no slot for a 16 in this one. So I put a 16 in there for now. And then the 10 and 11. And on the SAE side. In this drawer, the closest thing to not being a Snap-on is I went with the Williams ratcheting flex heads. They're the same as the Blue Points. And then speaking of Blue Point, I think it's these. That one's a Snap-on. I think the rest of these round ones, yeah. The rest of these round ones are all Blue Points. So that's it there. Got Snap-on, 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 Blue Point, Blue Point, Blue Point, I think. See, I'm running out of space. I've just got wrenches stacked in there. So I needed some more space. This drawer is all Icon. And there are more of the specialty stuff, whether it's stubbies, or the obstruction wrenches, the 4-angle wrenches. These are the Icon ones for rounded threads, or rounded fasteners on both sides. And a few Icon ratchets. The right handles are Icons. Some Snap-ons. And then I also did put Williams in here. These are internally the same as the Snap-on 36 tooth. So like this one, it's a 36 tooth. You saw that in a tool haul recently. It was pretty crusty. It's all cleaned up now. And then some of the oddity Snap-on stuff like the round head. You don't see those very often. And we got Allen wrenches. We've got the orange handles are Snap-ons. The chrome ones I think are USAG. other than the icon crow's feet in the back, those are all Snap-on metrics. Those are all Snap-on SAEs, except for these guys. Which, I mean, they're Snap-on, they're just Par X. 3/4 drive. Then we got the impact metric on the left, SAE on the right, icon nano sockets, and Bauer ratchets. And down here, this is the most empty drawer. More specialty tools. Got Ingersoll Rand. We got Blue Point. We got Snap-on. And we've got a Snap-on sniffer back there. So this box is coming together nicely. We'll look up here. Forgot I didn't show you that. Nice and clean in the top. These were the lock style. It's back here. And then check out these cool decals. Nice vintage. It's a 1990 box, and these were stickers from the 90s. So we got the Thunderbird, the Snap-on tools, that Snap-on logo. Guessing that was a New York Giants sticker, but it's gone for the most part now. Get the building the future together. And of course, the flank drive. And then the decal that was on it from the factory, right in the center. So what'd you guys think? I'm pretty happy with that box. I think it's pretty cool. I got that box for $1, well, $26 technically, less than I made on Sunday selling just dollar bin tools. Got a bunch of tools I just want to get rid of, and started manning the dollar bins. It cost me $25 to get into the flea market. That's, I said $26, technically more than I made. That was gross. When I netted out and said it was $25 to get in the door, I picked this box up for $1 less than I made on Sunday. So I think that was kind of meant to be. What do you guys think? Let me know. Those decals are awesome. And again, if you know somebody's got a drawer that'll fit that thing, let me know. Let them know. I'd appreciate the help. If not, I can live without a drawer for a while, and I'll eventually find either a parts box or a drawer at a reasonable price on eBay or something. So, anyway, guys, I'm Burnout. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.